you got the full group back today.
Yeah.
How's that looking?
Good. It's a gorgeous day out here. Fields, grass is green. Everybody's back. It's a good day.
Everyone in good shape? I mean,
Yeah,
any
physically,
concerns
yeah.
physically?
No, none whatsoever. You guys saw all the minutes of the guys that played. I mean, Nico had the heaviest load, and he actually enjoys working hard, so that's not a shock. Cristian had a tough outing. I mean, that was a hard game. I mean, that was a good game to watch, good game for him to experience against some top-notch players. Yeah, the rest of the guys are good.
Did you see anything different out of Nico? I mean, playing for his national team, getting the start. I mean, that has to motivate him or anything like that.
Today was just about their physical recovery, because flying from the Orient is tough. It's a long flight and playing games. Even Cristian and Jordan just coming from Houston. You know, Delem came a day earlier. Gustav from Europe. It's just about recovery. It's how do they recover in time for Saturday.
It must be kind of nice for you, though, to see Nico not just get back on the field for Uruguay, but to actually be a contributor.
Yeah.
And I mean, because I know this is something he's been trying to do for a while, and this is, I think, these are more minutes than he's played since he's came to the Sounders.
You would know that better than I, Jeremiah, but yes, it's good because he has stated on the record his desire, his intention to keep playing with his national team for as long as possible. And so if this is any indication and his play continues to be what it is, at the level where it's at, yeah, it'll make for some difficult choices for the coach, and, you know, hopefully Nico can continue to be involved in that group.
And I imagine it's kind of like a cycle, a positive cycle, where he does well here, he gets rewarded there, he wants to keep doing well here, vice versa.
Well, okay, yes, I agree 100%. You could look at it the other way. When he was disappointed,
right,
he came back with a vengeance. So it just depends. It just depends on, you know, what side of the fence you're on with that question. So, yeah, for Nico, he's always been, you know, a team guy for us. He's got a good attitude, whichever team he plays for.
Harry Ship's going to be doing some individual work over the last couple of days. Is he okay? Is everything all right with Harry?
He's all right. He's a tough kid. Very tough kid.
Thoughts on the first Cascadia match of the season up in Vancouver this weekend?
Yeah, a lot of them, actually. That's a great question. You know, look, they're going to be a desperate team. Their record is not what I'm sure Mark wants it to be. It's a home game. What a better way to start their season than to beat their arch rival at home. So we're painfully aware of that fact. You know, those games are always challenging. We've had some success up there, but every year is different. And I know Mark will have his team ready. So it's going to be a tough game.
What do you make of their new South Korean midfielder, Inbem, and what he's done so far for them?
Good. I asked Kim about him this morning in the team film session. Say, Kim, what can you add to our, you know, what you see on film? He goes, good player, good player.
You excited to see Freddie Montero again?
Yeah, well, as long as he doesn't score. I'm excited to see him. Yeah, but
I was going to say, have you been able to share any fatherly advice with new dad Will Bruin?
Nah, Will's a champ. I mean, I will make sure that Caitlin has got all of the things taken care of that Will's supposed to be doing. I'll check in there, but I got a lot of confidence with Will.
What are your thoughts on Nico's versatility as a number 10, where he can drop deep in the build-out phase but also create wide overloads?
Wow, that's a tough question. Well, he can play in multiple positions. He actually plays multiple positions, even though we start him here as a number 10. He'll drop back to get the ball sometimes. He creates overloads on the left. He can come over on the right. When he first came here, remember, we started him out on the right, and Dempsey was in the middle, and he'd move around. So, you know, that's just part of kind of my philosophy of, yeah, you start with a set formation, you have discipline within positions, but then you always allow your best players to have some creativity to, you know, take what the game gives them. And that's certainly Nico is one of those guys.